Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this video, let's talk about the loft feature. This is the loft feature. So, suppose that you have in the bottom, you have a polygon, and in the top you have a circle. Can you make an extrusion between these two different shapes? No way, unless you use the loft. So the loft, as you can see, that if you have something, okay, let's say it's square in the bottom and you have a circle in the top, okay, if you want to make an extrude between them, you have to use the loft feature. Okay, and the idea of this loft is very simple. Okay, you have to draw, for example, in the top you can draw a polygon, and you have to make it fully defined. Then you have to create a plane, okay, and this plane you have to give it a distance. Let's say it's 150 millimeters between the top and this plane. Then on this plane you have to draw another plane. Okay, you can make this the center of the polygon and the center of the circle is the same center. Okay, and the final step is to make the loft. Before you make the loft, make sure that this space is empty. So click on this part here, choose the sketch on the bottom first, then click on the sketch number 2, which is in the top. Okay, double click, and here you can click check, and this is the loft between different shapes. Okay, the same thing when you say that you have a bigger circle in the lower level, and you have a smaller circle in the bottom and on the top. Okay, and you want to make an extrude between different shapes. One of them is bigger, the smaller one is in the top, and you want to make an extrude. No way unless you use the loft. Okay, but we have here something I need to show you. That they have the same center, as you can see. When we make the loft between these two circles, so make sure that the space is empty, then go to the bottom one first, the bottom shape or drawing, then go to the top. You see this these two dots. Okay, if we just try to change the position of these two dots, see what will happen. As you can see that there is like a twist. See the twist. So this is an error. You have to avoid it. How can I avoid this? Sometimes when you make the loft between two shapes, sometimes it will be like this example. You'll see that there is a twist. So to avoid this error, to avoid this thing, okay, what you have to do is click on loft. Then first you have to make sure that there is no sketch. Suppose that there is a sketch here in this space, so right click and delete. Okay, before you do the loft, make sure that there is this space is empty. Then you click on the bottom one first, then the second is on the top. Okay, click on the sketch number 2, then check. Okay, so to avoid this twist, okay, you have to do it in this way. Make sure it's empty, then click on sketch number 1, which is in the bottom, then the top. Okay, what else we have? Let's see another example. Yeah, you have two squares. Okay, they have the same center. Okay, and I made the loft between these two squares. Okay, so let's do it again. Loft. Okay, if we have any sketch here, you have to delete it. Then you go to the part, click sketch number 1 in the bottom, then sketch number 2, double click. You will see that there is no twist. There is no twist, any twist on this. So the loft is correct. Check. Okay. Okay, now we have another thing, that if you want to make we have the loft but in different centers. In this case we have the same center, okay, the same center for the circle and for the polygon. But how about if we have different centers, like here in this example? Okay, you will see that the center of this polygon, okay, and the center of this circle are not vertical, are not in the same, they have the same, or they don't have the same center. Okay, so you can also do the loft for this example. Okay, how? Let's see that together. Delete the loft to see. So I draw a polygon in the top, then I draw a circle in the bottom, and then I draw a circle on the top, and just I made the circle fully defined. The centers are horizontal. The distance between the center and this center is 100. The diameter of this circle, let's say it's 75. Okay, so but they don't have the same center. The circle is not here. Okay, I shifted here in the right. So in this case also you can make this loft. So how can I do that? Loft, then make sure that this space is empty. Go to the part, then go to sketch number 1 at the bottom, then go to sketch number 2, double click, and this is how we make the loft, even if they don't have the same center. Okay, in this example we'll see how to do this example. Very simple. I draw in the bottom the smaller circle. This is a circle which is 24 millimeter diameter. Then after 40 millimeters I created a plane with 40 millimeter. I draw a polygon. This polygon has a height of 40 millimeter and a fillet of 4 millimeter. This is a fillet. Then I created from the top the third plane. Okay, the third plane, this one, and the distance between this plane and this plane is 40 plus 7, which is 47 millimeter. And I draw another circle with diameter of 30 millimeter. Okay, yes, 30 millimeter. So we can make the loft here. Click on the loft, make sure it's empty, then go to the part, sketch number 1. You have to go in order here from the bottom to the top. So sketch number 1, then sketch number 2, then sketch number 3. Okay, sketch number 3, then check. And this is how we draw this example. I hope the loft now is easy to you. Please make another exercise, do it yourself, and it will be inshallah easy to you. And thank you very much.